Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm outside of the smoke shop right now. I'm gonna come back with some goodies and then we'll go home, roll up, and get ready. Thanks so much for watching. Let's go to the smoke shop. I'm gonna go home, roll this up, and I'll see you there. I'm smoking on some gelato right now. It's literally one of my favorite strains. I feel like you can never go wrong with smoking on some gelato. I have kind of a new updated makeup routine and I felt like today was the perfect day to smoke and get ready with you. Before we get started on today's look, I would first like to thank and introduce today's sponsor. byeeee is a luxury fragrance company based out of France. They are cruelty-free, vegan. We love to save the animals and we love supporting brands who do the same. I was so excited for the opportunity to partner with byeeee, not only because they have a huge selection of unique fragrances starting at only $29. Cruelty-free and vegan products are super important, especially for products that's going on your hair and your face. They offer fragrances for both men and women. They even have unisex fragrances that can go for both if you're not really sure. All of their fragrances are inspired by designer brands that we all know and love: YSL, Chanel, Dior. I love that about beauty products, when their packaging doesn't take away from the actual product. I love this fragrance. This one is inspired by the Dior Miss Dior 2017 version. Honestly, not a perfume connoisseur. I'm not very knowledgeable about the notes, etc. I just would like it to smell good. If it attracts me, if it resonates with me, I like it. One of my favorite parts about these fragrances is they are strong scented but not too overpowering. Perfect for after your hot box sesh, your quick morning wake and bake, and you just have to spray a couple spritz and you are smelling good for the rest of the day. If you're like me and you are balling on a budget, this is perfect. You're gonna be smelling like $1,000,000. Don't forget to use code Bleezy to save some money at checkout. I am ready to spark up. This is the King Palm that I rolled. I think this is the 1.5 gram size. I don't really know. Cheers. Let me know what you are rolling up, smoking on in the comments down below. So we have a little blemish peeking through. She just showed up this morning, literally punishing me for going to sleep with my makeup on for one day, literally one. Honestly, just gonna ignore her, let her live in peace. Honestly, I think I asked you before, I'm not sure, but I am still considering getting brow lamination. I think they look so good and so natural, and honestly, I love the more natural beat looks, right? So I tried like the whole soap brows and honestly it was cool. I liked it, except for the fact I didn't really like the residue left over. It's kind of like when you put hairspray in your hair and like after a while it kind of gets like flaky. That was my personal experience with soap brows. So I recently have switched up my routine a little bit. I'm using the Let's Do Makeup palette. She has this like perfect brown. I use this just really small angled brush. I basically just fill in the spots that are kind of sparse. I don't really do like any shaping or anything like that. I literally just start with the brown and I start at the end because it's usually like way darker there. And I will just lightly bring it to the front. Now this brown, as you can see, maybe the brown is really pretty, but it's still like a little too light for my preference. So I also go in with the black after I've done the brown, and I just go just kind of on top of it or to any spaces that are really bald. After that, I'll just brush them out a little bit. That's basically all for my brows. It literally takes like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Totally not a big deal. I don't really wear foundation anymore, so I basically am just going to conceal any blemishes, especially right here underneath my eyes are my main, what is it even called? Problem spots? I guess that's what you would say. I forgot to mention my eyelash extensions. So they're like literally almost ready to come off. And I was going to schedule with somebody to have them removed, but I personally feel like they're shedding really fast. I've never actually got them removed before, but this concealer is to die for. It's so smooth and creamy. It doesn't dry fast, and it's just like a literal dream. I don't normally do my hair before I do my makeup, but today is kind of a special occasion, so I'm sorry if you're like one of those people who are super bothered by girls doing the makeup with their hair not put back. So I'll put it back real quick, even though I think I already got makeup on here. So this is with just the concealer on. I'm not good at makeup. You guys probably know this and can already tell by now. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer on top of this pimple. I don't really know how to conceal them. I do my best. Okay, now that I'm basically done with concealer, I'm just gonna bronze up my face just a little bit to bring some color back. So for now, I'm using this LA Girl Pro Concealer to kind of just shape out my face a little bit. NYX HD Studio Photogenic. I'm pretty sure it was like $7 or $8, and I love the consistency of that, so I would love to get some more flavors. This one is, or some more flavors. I would love to get some new colors. I don't mind this one, it's just a little bit too warm for my skin, so we're gonna try and make it work. I have to contour my nose. Obviously everybody's face is different. If you don't have to, more power to you, girl, but I'm using that same concealer and I basically make 2 lines on the top of my nose right here. And as I'm blending out this on my cheeks, I just try and bring it up my cheekbone a little bit to kind of just tie it all together and make it look like the shadow, the natural shadow that it already is supposed to be, I guess. I'm going to now bronze up and bake a little bit. I'm honestly not too much of a baker. I only like to bake underneath my eyes and kind of around, and also around my nose. I'm using this Makeup Revolution bronzer powder along with just a big fluffy brush. I always apply some bronzer underneath here, underneath my double triple chin, because you already know I'm trying to get that to go away. The thing about applying powder for me personally is it really washes out my face, and I really need a good bronzer to bring the life back, or else we're literally screwed. As far as my eyes go, I'm going in with the same bronzer that I used on my face, and I'm kind of just loosely placing it on my lid with a big, huge, fluffy brush. It's not really neat or anything in particular, kind of just following my eye shape. I love to use the contour on my eyes because I feel like it just brings the whole look together. And obviously, since I'm not really wearing like a full beat of foundation, and also they're not able to do as extreme looks if I was obviously wearing like a full beat. So my eyes are pretty much almost done. You know when one of your lashes is like tickling the inner corner of your eye and it just keeps making you tear up? That is literally me right now. Something is telling me it's time for a bong rip So smoking out of the shroomy bong, so freaking cute. If you haven't seen my last video, it is from Stoner Girl Teens on Insta. I will leave that video in the card right here and you can check it out. I'm about to spark up really quick. Cheers. Let me know what you're smoking on with me. This King Foam actually went out while I was getting ready earlier. I just resparked it right now. Honestly, it tastes really good. Because I don't really wear foundation too much or really like the whole beat. I don't really like to do a lip stick, like a lip color. So currently what's on my lips is this NYX pencil in nude suede shoes. It's just kind of basically the color of my lips. And then I just usually go with like a lip gloss or a tinted gloss, one of the two. Recently went to Sephora and I picked up this one. I didn't realize it was a lip plumper. I don't really, you know, do lip plumpers or like anything like that, so I wasn't really looking for it, but I really liked the color and I think it complements my skin really well, so I don't really feel much like plump. It does kind of give me like a soft, like just a soft feeling, kind of like a tingling sensation. So maybe that's like what it's talking about. So that's what's on my lips right now. I recently got this candle. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Hold on. It's called Trippy Hippie. I got it at the smoke shop. It's basically it's a smoke odor exterminator candle, right? Honestly, so far I've had it for, I don't know, maybe like 3 to 4 days. It's supposed to burn for 70 hours, which I would honestly say that that's true because it's been burning for a while and my candles are usually burned for like 20 to 25 hours and they're like literally already gone. I would definitely recommend this candle for you. I don't really want to say that it exterminates the smoke or anything like that because I do still think that you can smell it, but I do think that it definitely helps. Besides that, I also have just a few incense and I'm looking for a cute, super cute incense holder. If you have one, if you can link it, leave it in the comments down below so I can see, check it out. I know Spencer's has some and like obviously Walmart, Target, like Etsy and things like that. I want a 421, you know, obviously. I don't really know how. The current one that I have is really cute. It's like a moon and stars. So cute. By the end of it, or close to the end of it, it starts tasting pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie. We're blended out for the most part. My pimple you can definitely still see. This is basically it for my makeup routine. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn your post notifications on and I'll see you in the next one.